Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah Colvin, and I'm here with Bryony Scudder, the program director for Sail Cape Cod. We're down at the docks near the Gary Brown boat ramp here in Hyannis, and we're going to learn a little bit about Sail Cape Cod. So what can you tell me about Sail Cape Cod?
Sail Cape Cod is a new nonprofit organization focusing on community sailing. This year is our first year out on the water, and we're focusing a lot on outreach programs as well as doing some adult and family learn to sail lessons. We've been really lucky to have community support with other organizations, including Capabilities, Arc of Cape Cod, Community Connections, and we've been taking groups of individuals out from those organizations to give them some experience and time on the water.
Great. And Sail Cape Cod does have a focus on accessible sailing, correct?
We do. That's really a big thing that we're focusing on this summer, is getting people out on the water who wouldn't normally have access, whether or not for financial reasons or because of disabilities, physical and mental disabilities, and just sort of seeing if they're getting that same love of the water that we have, that
Absolutely.
the board and I also have.
Absolutely. So how does the program work? Obviously, this is the first year you're out on the water. It's all brand new. How long have you been operating?
We started in June, and we run 2 days a week. So we run on Saturdays and Mondays. First thing in the morning, we have our outreach groups where we take out a group of individuals. Usually we try to do 2 trips a day, one at 9 o'clock, one at 10:30. And then in the afternoons, we do our family learn to sail and adult lessons.
Great. And so how do people get involved? If someone perhaps wants to take sailing lessons with Sail Cape Cod, wants to be a part of it, how do you apply, I guess, or how do you get involved?
We have a email address. It's info@sailcapecod.org. And we had a couple of press releases in the newspaper, and immediately our applications started coming in, and we actually had a wait list this year for our lessons.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. We're hoping next year we'll be able to operate a little bit more programming so that we'll have more people out on the water.
Exactly. So how do they learn how to sail on their own? Do they learn how to work in a team? How does it work?
For our lessons, our goal is to get people comfortable enough to sort of have an idea of what sailing is. They may not necessarily know the exact point of sail that they're sailing on, but we want them to get the idea that, as they're getting closer to the wind, their sail needs to come in, and the basic concepts of sailing, and to get comfortable. We have a lot of families, which is nice too, because it kind of creates a family bonding experience. And with our outreach, we're just sort of giving them some time on the tiller, the helm, and introducing them to the idea of sailing, the feel of sailing, all of the stuff going on with that.
Great. And sailing really is a wonderful part of life. If you are a sailor, if you have done it, I mean, it's so much more than just being out on the water, I think.
Absolutely, and it's really a peaceful, calming feeling. We've had individuals that we go out, we motor out into the bay, and as soon as we turn that motor off, they just get these big smiles on their faces and, say, oh, it's so relaxing. And it really does create that peaceful sense of relaxation and calming.
Absolutely.
That we were hoping for. And we just broke our 100-person mark of getting over 100 people on the water this summer.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So that's been...
And that's just since June, so...
Yeah, and we've had to cancel a couple days because of weather too, so we're really happy about that with the amount of people we've been able to get on the water.
Exactly.
We hope next year we can get even more.
So how long does your season run? Do you run through September, maybe into October, or do you come in before the weather starts to get really cold?
Officially, we're probably going to end around Labor Day. We'll keep our boats in the water and hopefully get some more people out in September. September always becomes a little sketchy with hurricanes and things like that.
It does.
It can put a damper on the season very quickly. But our goal is to go right through Labor Day and then as much as we can in fall season as well.
So what kind of boats are people sailing? I know off camera we're looking at an O'Day right here, a pretty small sailboat, and there's one behind us as well. Do you just have these two boats? Are there other boats in the fleet?
We do have, these are our Sail Cape Cod boats. We've been running on some volunteer boats, so we've been able to use a couple J22s, which are bigger boats, designed more for racing, but also great teaching boats. We've also been able to use, we've had volunteers in bigger O'Days, 23-foot O'Days, which are perfect for the outreach. Compile a bunch of people on there, give them a chance to steer. So we're sort of running with a wide array of boats. We use volunteer power boats and safety boats, but these are our official Sail Cape Cod boats.
Wonderful. And so again, just started this year and have been getting some wonderful feedback from the people participating. Can you tell me a little bit more about what people have been saying that have gone through the program?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just been really, we have groups that, I'll get emails later on in the week, a couple days after they leave, with the program director telling me, oh, so-and-so won't stop talking about their sail. Thank you so much. It's really been wonderful for this person to have this experience. And they've really, just keep talking about it and talking about it. And there's so much to see out on the water. There's the ferries, there's, the little pirate ship that goes out. There's so much excitement out in the bay that it really creates such a lifetime experience.
And you don't always get to see that.
No, absolutely.
It's a totally different way of looking at our town.
Yeah, absolutely. And it really makes it interesting.
Absolutely.
Having a different group of people every week and every outreach program. So
fantastic. So is there anything else about Sail Cape Cod that you think people should be aware of?
Just that we're out here and we're doing the best we can. We work a lot on volunteers, so if anyone wants to get involved, let me know. It's a great program.
Great.
We're really excited about how well it's gone this year.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for
Thank
letting us
you.
come down and talk to you. Bryony Scudder is the program director for Sail Cape Cod. I'm Sarah Colvin.